Hello and welcome. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
We're showing a lot of faith in this batting lineup. Going first on this pitch is either a master stroke.
Hello and welcome. We're here at the GMHBA Stadium. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
They'll have a bat. Well, I didn't see that coming. Must have a lot of faith in their batting lineup. I reckon I would have thrown the ball to my bowlers to start with. Brown, the right-hander, opening today. Seifert, his opening partner today.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Nice shot, runs possible. Finds the fielder with that shot. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. They'll get at least one here. Couldn't get it through the field. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. The Renegades are 3 for none.
End of the first. Not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Going with pace now. Late cut. Straight to the fielder.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Shot, should be runs here. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Good catch, out!
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Fraser McGurk taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A-game today. On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. They've gone up here. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. 15 runs out of there. The Renegades are 18 for 1.
Backed up that first over really well. These two look good early on.
Kuhnemann, the spinner, coming into the attack. Great shot. At least one on offer. Doesn't beat the infield. Worked away. That's a nice single. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Misses everything. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Solid shot, that's going for 4. Over, the Renegades, 31 for 1.
They're continuing to go for it, and it's paying off. Excellent power play so far. How will the bowler respond?
No. Terrible shot. Shot straight past the bowler. Just stand and admire.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Fraser McGurk has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. Yorker bowls in. Oh, take the sweat off your brow for that one.
Rizwan out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. First ball for the batter coming in.
Wow, that's missed a lot. McSweeney will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit. The Heat can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Super shot, that. Afridi showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Kuhnemann shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nice shot. Runs possible. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Renegades are 44 for 2.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Pulled away nicely past square leg. Just the one.
There's a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh my, that's racing away.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the over. The Renegades are now on wicket 3.
Bartlett back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Shot. Should be runs here.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Nice bowling.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Driven through cover, just the one. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. They'll get at least one here.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce. And a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Wildermuth coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Late cut, great for the fielder. Oh, Bolden, what a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Went for the drive, complete miss. Nice shot, runs possible. Was quick onto that in the infield. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
There'll be runs here.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out.
Nicely played. Great shot. At least one on offer.
End of the 9th over. The batting team are now on at 1 4.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Might look to go big again here. Oh, That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Edged it. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions.
Will, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Sutherland ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Kuhneman coming back into the attack has done well so far. They'll get at least one here.
Good return back from the deep.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Edged. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Bowled. Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
Khan, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. He's got their tail up.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. McSweeney will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Big edge, where's that going? Boundary last delivery, is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Cuts that off well in the infield. Fantastic catch.
Dixon, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 12th over. The Renegades are now on 5-6.
Kuhnemann to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Gurinder, the left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
End of the 13th over. The Renegades are now on 6-6.
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Dixon goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, what a shot. Absolutely drilled over point, if you don't mind. And that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Misses everything. The bowler looks really confident. Big appeal. This could be out. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
Pitches in line with the stumps. Gurinder has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
O'Neill, the new man in, right-hander, coming in down the order this match. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. On that nicely, good defence. Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. End of the over, beautiful bowling that just starts to build pressure on the batters.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, great run out.
Behrendorff just about ready to go out in the middle.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, that's close. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking at... I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Good return back from the deep.
They'll get at least one here. Nice shot. Runs possible. Can't get that outside the ring field. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the over. The Heat are now to Finland.
O'Neill, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nicely played. Runs one. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Doesn't beat the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Yes. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Now on 10 Finland.
There could be a couple if they hustle. There'll be runs here. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Great shot. Yes. At least one on offer. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
End of the third over. The batting team are now 13 Finland.
Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Well, caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area, and there'll be some runs had here. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Great shot. He's pulled that one away. 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Munro was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
O'Neill shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Shot, should be runs here.
Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
Oh, well played. Could be a quick single.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
End of the 5th over. The Heat now Finland.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Unplayable. Dives and takes a very good catch.
McSweeney, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nicely played. Runs 1. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Was quick onto that in the infield. .
2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 .
The Renegades with a massive shout. That's out. The wicketkeeper takes the catch safely.
Renshaw, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
The new bowler is coming into the attack.
For the Renegades.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Renshaw taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nice shot. Runs possible. And that's stuck.
Bryant, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. He's got their tail up.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Power and precision in that shot. End of the over. The Heat are 59 for 3.
They've got through the power play with a very good run rate. They can afford to work the ball with a little bit more risk now.
Shot. Should be runs here. They'll get at least one here. There could be a couple if they hustle. Cuts that off well in the infield. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Gone. Superb catch.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, so we'll need to wait a bit.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Good fielding out in the boundary. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. There'll be runs here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Yeah, well played, could be a quick single. Oh my, that's racing away.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Nicely played. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nicely played. Runs 1. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Driven through cover, just the one. Couldn't get it through the field. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch.
Jimmy, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Pearson ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. They'll get at least one here.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Doesn't beat the infield.
just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
It's been a great bowling display so far. He'd be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot. How will he reply?
Good shot, a beauty.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Cracks off the bat, nice shot. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Scamper through for a single, good running.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
That's the over. The Heat are 95 for 5.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Shot, should be runs here. Good catch, close to the ground.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle, and ready to face up. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Unplayable. Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
Shaheen coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Sandhu coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Worked away. That's a nice single. They'll get at least one here.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
End of the 14th over. The Heat are now for Brisbane.
Fraser McGurk, the spinner, coming into the attack. Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. What a catch, what an absolute beauty of a catch. Rizwan, take a bow. Absolutely divine diving catch.
Kuhnemann, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
Good shot, a beauty. Fraser McGurk with a huge appeal. Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be runs here. He's quick onto that in the infield.
Yes.
End of the over. The Heat are now able for it.
Brown coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Behrendorff back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Straight to the fielder. Dropped. What a let-off. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Well played. Could be a quick single.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Wow, that's missed the lot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Oh, dropped it.
Yep.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
solid shot. Nice shot. Runs possible.
End of the 16th over. The Heat now 14 for a rest.
Big edge. What a catch. What an absolute beauty of a catch. Brisbane, take a bow. Absolutely divine diving catch.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball.
They'll get at least one here. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Shot. Should be runs here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Edged, unplayable. Finds the fielder with that shot. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Going with pace now.
The attack for the Renegades.
Edged it. No one there. Could be four.
Good return back from the deep.
He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yes.
Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Went for the drive, complete miss. Doesn't beat the infield. Bartlett staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. Super catch. Oh yes, holds on to that under huge pressure. They've done it. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.